Fuck man, tackle raak.
Makane! Kan niet stoppen! Laat hem op, Pier! Laat hem op! Big shot, Dave! Let's go, Inge! Boys, check it, think it out! Go, boys, go, boys! Let's go! Line speed! Cross it! What did you like that? Stop one!
Oh, fucking.
It's cold. No, I did bring a car park for that. It's a bit of a competitive scrum there. Good to see.
Good work, Leon!
Yes! Lagarian!
Last ball, man! Tackle! Yes.
Chef Bora! Stop him, Darkie!
Use it!
Bora, je moet opstaan! Wat?
That was.
Was that a lost ball?
Yeah. The ones that get everything, all the good games. Yeah. And get everything wrong.
Was it Goal, please!
Dat is kopkap. Roep hulle uit, né?
Is this a full 40 minutes or is it 35-minute half? Oh, it is, I think.
Speed to the kick! Line up! You can go! Hou op! Wat staat er die bal nou?
Bora, call it team, Bora, gaan terug. Oh, yes.
Push it! No penalties! Bora! Bora, kom uit! Bora, kom uit! Heinrich, skop op die! Heinrich, skop! Bij mij!
Go Porra, sleep! Go Porra, sleep!
Hij is allemaal op kant, stil! Opzij!
Go Dirkie! Lekker Reinhard! Lekker Porra! Lekker Porra! Nice buddy!
Zet er een boy. Ga nader, ga nader. Ja, Gert. Ja. John, keep an eye on the shots now, mate. It's on every time.
I tell you what, they've got the skill.
Still. Lekker buddy! Weer zo'n kans krijgt, je hebt die fokken door. Fuck de kans.
About 10, about 8 and 9.
Lekker Heidi!
Yes!
Ga net, André!
Ga André!
Vanaf! Ja, is goed vanaf, man! Goed, ja! Kijk die Chappie! Die tackle is complete. Ga voluit!
Lekker daar! Loop hem daar!
Nice, man!
Ja, Tom! Lekker! Stamp hem!
Tackle!
Kom eens, kijk te veel rugby, val terug! Ja!
Rij hem raaf! Lekker Jan!
Stap hem! Stap hem! Chef!
Lekker!
Yes, bro! Stap hem!
17! Go on, 17! Go on, 17!
It's too cold for those things.
Hit hem!
Tackle, man!
Ja, kom man!
Tackle!
Music! Leon, music!
Yes, Rian! Wil ik het sparen?
Ja, want dan kan je die lijnen van in de zon.
Ja, ik wil wel ook aan de andere kant in de zon.
Je moet onder die pannen van de zon.
Cornei, my baadjie.
Dus hij kick over. Dus hij convert
Nou.
Hulle het niks op julle nie. Roer daai ding. Roer hom. Ja, ze staan naby aan mekaar.
Tackle!
Jump again, that's it. Lincoln heel, Jan, Lincoln. Chef!
Tackle!
Oh, well done.
Unlucky.
Why aren't they kicking for touch on penalties?
Yes. Yes! Manola!
Oh, come on.
Oh, shit.
Right, dis hy mooi lekker.
Bal verloor.
Trek jou senter nader hier.
Dank je wel, Jona. Kom boys, drop die nou.
Gaan op!
Lekker boyke.
Stupid fight, man.
Yogi?
Hier, boys.
Lekker Reinus.
Dat zijn boys.
Oh, the other guy's going as well. Yeah, he's doing it to side, I think.
Vanaf Saki, speel hem vanaf. Speel Saki. Goed. Vang je.
Lekker Dolfo! Ga Dolfie!
Oh, wow, they kick it.
Speel.
Lekker Woutie.
Speel. Heinrich, Skopje.
The old man.
Krobis, kom af.
Come on, take the tap.
Kali.
Attack that mine.
Andrei Ver.
Awesome.
Work, Phil. Ja, joh, goed daar, joh, krankers op. Use it. Come on, ref! Where's your man?
Hij bouwt er een man laat.
Ja, kom!
Please, that was a good little move there. Still, I'm impressed. Lancashire and South Africa. Lancashire. Oh, hold on, it's 8-6 so far. Sorry. 4. See ya. Good luck. See ya. Did you go last night to the game? No. We had to. He wasn't held.
Steady set.
Kom voor hem, je moet werken.
Again, Luke. Again, John. Jump. Again, John, jump. Offside.
You'll know a few of these. Quite one sky, but it's on stand.
Short kick! Spelen voor Schouten!
Leiner!
Come on.
Don't force it! Leon, hold the danger of the NBC defenders. Stay on tight.
Stakkel die fokker! Moet hem niet stampen! Lekker kennen man! Voor stakkel!
Come on! Just keep going, Dan. Just keep going. Don't force it. Go forward. Use it, Leon. Boys. Pass on here. Let's go this way. Why stuck it out and it's gone, Push it in, John. Ado, push it in.
Vanager, maak hem vanager! Hij is aanbijten!
Ado, you need to talk. You need to talk.
Hij is aanbijten!
Ado, Joe, he's over here. Adam, your wicket's over here.
Here!
It's a pull, boys. Got it! All right, Phil.
Achter die arm, die niet voor me uitklipt. Defenders, kom op, lijn! Praat met hulle! Hou hulle nou daar! Hou hulle daar, Reinus! Kom op in de lijn! Kom op, boys! Kom julle wat in de lijn afkom!
Kom op, Sally!
Kom maar, kom bij!
Jump left!
Just left! Kom maar! Ja, Dirkie!
Go, Fawcett!
Kom op, Bella, kom op!
Go! Come on, boys! Go, kick! Still out, come on! Leiner! Up on it!
Chapter! Hola, nummer van buiten af. Dirkie, nummer van buiten af. Check, hij komt bij terug. Hij komt terug en zijn verklaar is die kant. Hij komt hierdie kant toe, Charlie, val terug. Kom terug in die lijn. Schuif voor, Dirkie. Frans, schuif voor.
Lekker buiten!
Action!
Get to the king, Ryan! Get to the king, Ryan! Chase, get that up! Adam! Last speed here, last speed! Linda!
Kom nou, Reinus!
Hang up his back.
Come on! Let's go, push!
Hey, bal!
Claiming a strip on that, aren't they? Be interesting.
Take the jump!
Kom af! Biar je de darah!
Ball, Tom! Ball!
Biar je de darah! Cut for her!
Back now! Ryan, complete this set, come!
Go on, Kev! Good running!
Kom.
26.
Handdoek van terug.
Next to score Lancashire 26. South Africa 6.
Chef! Get him along!
Just get up and play the ball.
Run in, run off, leave it, leave it.
Jij staat 16, jij staat vertellen. Hij ook kiek en vertel.
Hey, kom here. And you.
Maar dan met z'n doen. Skop op je van die skop. Maar dan moet je een speel, Ja, stil blijven. Wat zeg?
Kom maar niet! Kom maar
Wow. What?
Number 22 has been outstanding for you,
Yeah.
I don't like, I've got his name, but I've not.
Tighter! Tighter! John, tighter! Push in, Phil! Push in! Push! Push!
Kom maar niet!
Tighter, right? Push him in tighter! Push him in, coming! Oh! No penalties!
Kom maar niet!
Nice sidestep.
Kom voorop!
Ja, André! Wat kleiner! Ria naderen op!
He's getting out well, isn't he, from the ball? South Africa ran with man at matches easy.
Hou hem vast! Hou hem vast!
Good off him.
Maak hem kwaad, maar dat hij kan
Kijk
bekijken.
voor Wouter, kijk voor Wouter.
Ja! Kom in, Rie! Kijk, boys, dat is een vijf.
I think he was one of their man at matches, went to come out field and take number 7. They'll have done.
Leon!
Go in, John.
mate was saying, why don't we do an interview with him? It's all about, you know, it's all about time, isn't it? Why not do it? I'll be like doing something out to it, because we didn't necessarily end up. Oh, beautiful there.
Come in! 13, you gotta make it! Come on,
Andrei! Come on, Andrei! Go, Bumpy!
Sorry about that. 15's on the third game, wasn't it? I lost on it. After that Tom Crashley performance, this referee's done quite well, hasn't he? Yeah. Having said that, it's not hard to improve on it.
Still right head, still.
This could be interesting if they can get. It could be interesting if they can get.
Stop it, got it.
Pieter!
Давай, Сань! Так, на книгу!
Come in! Vat hem net, André. Vat hem net. Vat hem.
Lekker, Bumpy!
Squeeze the kick. Shut the kick.
Go, stop!
Steve. Schultz aan! Over.
Oh, good tackle.
Well done, Go! Goed speelt met dat pas! Pas op weg!
Right, too many here. Too many, send them, Steve! Steve, send them!
That was a brave.
Lads!
Bombed a try there.
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, and they'll not want to do that. Tell me he'll do them at here. Oh, look.
Speel, André. Wat lang, man.
Come on, Ryan.
Send them when it's gone. Lekker boos.
Dat is ook een double.
Get over.
Lekker hier!
Van Ager! One side!
Push!
Good lad.
Last speed!
Lekker, Frans!
Ja, speel, man.
Ga met je ijs. Met je ijs. Frans,
Complete! Come on, now! Get in! Ready, stand!
Weer terug, jullie.
Leon! Look for the kick! Easy, Tom.
Lekker, Rian. Kom terug, Workie. Kom,
Het gaat bijkant, Rian! Maak toe! Maak toe! Maak toe! Hoe is het?
Lekker.
André! Zeg eens kop! Hendrik, voorlijn! Come in, lads, come on! 7, you're off! Gaan samen, Tom! Verder!
Kom Dirkie!
Mooi, Derka!
Dat is een lastprijs.
Hallo, man!
Mag niet zitten.
Go, boys! Go, boys! Goeie schop! Oh! Work, Milo!
Draai!
Kom erin!
He's done well, but it's tackles and he gets as big as him, hasn't he?
Tackle, boys!
Hoeveel speel je als een start-up, boys?
Ja, he's fighting.
Speel, Joe!
Hans, goed! Mijn conflict, Tom!
Ja, one-on-one. Maar zo is het fighting.
Laat hij komen in die kant, handen!
Check die bal, check!
Speel!
Go!
Jullie bal! Op je tijd, Tom!
Okay.
Backslap, Strana!
Well, there's parts of it, there's some good stuff in it, yeah. I mean, if you could put it all on, it'd be great, but it's, you know, it's all
Lekker, boys!
quite a bit.
Take it, boys!
And the penalty in the new rules one.
Wat hij daar komt? Dolphy!
Maar dat was vanaf een jaar. Dat was vanaf een bal.
Speel links!
Op, boys. Oh, lekker, man!
Good driving
Lekker,
tackle.
Dirka! Lekker, Dolphy! Laag, boys, gaan halen!
Dirkie weer uit.
Terug, jullie terug.
Terug, boys!
Hier, één kant! Kap voor mis, hij kan niet aan de die eten! Terug! Van halen, boys, jullie wegvallen!
Mooi jasje!
Oké, boys, er zijn 5 tackles en nog steeds 5 tackles. Kom op, kleuren. Eén kant. Wacht!
Goed! Jullie! Niet voor mij.
Right, daar komt het!
He's had a good double move. Very good, that.
Held up. Nice work.
Do it in again, then.
Yeah, no. Got in underneath him.
Straight from the straight, straight.
I mean, coach should be funny, Jamie.
I've done.
I don't normally put any X's in like if I can help it, but I mean, for a couple of junior districts.
No.
I've got the days with you over there.
The good thing is that with Pennine, we have all our finals there. So I've done about 5 finals there. So pretty
I mean, I know we said Leigh East, but is it Angie?
Angie, yeah. She's beautiful.
Yeah, I know. I recognise her. Oh, what a great tackle! Who's done half put them tackles in? Well, Nick was saying for that thing that we're doing at Georgia and Tell we're doing it 15 like this, just like we look at the calendar and
Good. What day is that? What day?
next Monday the 15th. Something 12. I'm waiting for.
Kom maar, golf, kom maar, jullie moeten springen. Jullie moeten springen. Kom maar nog weg, chef weg, Dolphy, chef weg, kom maar daar.
Step.
Okay.
Oh no. Come on, leave it.
Whatever, lekker in die spot.
22. What did you give him? Why is he giving him 10? Late challenge.
Must score.
Get in there!
I know we've scored down as a mesmerising we should have done for that game.
Inside.
Starting to get a bit tired, the South Africans.
Oh, lucky.
Jeez, went for the intercept.
Ball League did last week. Make it 1,000.
Where was that?
Well, they reckon that there were 7,104 at Warrington last week for them finals. So it didn't look anything like that. I mean, I didn't go to the game, but it didn't look anything like that. Whether they reckon up the other two games or not. Yeah, sure, man.
Oh, the National Leagues.
14,000 there. Year as Whitehaven and got what they had 7,000 there last week, but there were never 7,000 there at memory, man. But we don't cheat like the dark side.
So it's 400 then.
They've worked well together then, haven't they?
Johnson! Leon! 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 Go kick!
How much to...
Well, he's due for coming back, I think.
Kop bij hem, kop op!
That's a professional.
Put the short side again and hit it wide. That's it. Good run in there, Ashton.
I thought you got to make yourself available for the channel that you're in now.
Stay deep, stay deep.
Their selection statement on the website. That was lazy defence.
Even though the scoreline doesn't reflect what they put in, does it? There's one on Tuesday which I can't get to because I'm asking the consultant.
Not the one, is it?
I'll leave it with him. I'll let him do that. Yeah. Yes, if it not being embarrassing.
So I'm running away with it now.
Yeah.
Mate, usually a threat or two there.
Well, Sharfield has made a note of all these scorers because he's normally quite meticulous. Stick Tina aside again anyway, 22's back. Straight in tip tackle, straight in there.
Good touch.
We needed a...
Come on!
Terug boys, terug!
Bijna, bijna!
Oh, what a good tackle. What a great tackle. Oh, it's a shame that. Well, that hell of a tackle on him, wasn't it?
All right, Charlie.
I think it'll be another conversion and that'll be it.
Get him back! Get him! Come on, Lee boys, go! Start it.
Lancashire coach Neil Duke, so your thoughts on that performance?
Excellent to say the least, I thought. We put a bit of a side together, training once this week. A couple of injuries yesterday, lads had to double up. and everything we spoke about, everything went to plan really. We spoke about completion, turning around, tying them up in the middle of the park, and I thought everything. Coming at half time, not many times, you know, you come in at half time, not having to say much, and well, the proof was in the pudding really. They were still probably in the game. I think they were 14 behind, but we missed a couple of field goals. But as I say, overall it was a top performance of everybody.
You got off to a perfect try start, didn't you?
We did, yeah, and we spoke about obviously trying to. We knew it was the first game. They're fresh over in the country, and they're going to be very enthusiastic, and people are playing to be in that test game against Bell later on in the month, and we knew we'd had to get off to a flyer, so we did. We got off to a flyer, got this big six what we spoke about to try and stand up and try and, you know, dominate with them, but we didn't want to spend too much time doing that. You know, when we had the ball, we knew we had to, you know, look within the fringes, and when we got there, you know, just try and exploit them gaps.
Obviously, as a coach, you were really disappointed with the try that they equalised, but it was a good individual effort, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, and I said it individually. I thought, you know, they were very good. They were quick, you know, good steps on them, and very physical, and we expected all that. At times, you know, when we did try and condense it and stack them in the middle, so to speak, they didn't get hands on us, and a lot of the times it was in their own 20, and I said that to the lads. I said, but we had to hold our hands up. We said, if they're going to go you know, 50, 60 metres, make sure it's outside of the wingers and not inside of our props. So, you know, we worked hard on that.
You gave them the respect in that second half. I mean, they certainly threw that kitchen sink at you, and you went for the drop goal to give you that psychological edge as well, and then the try scheme.
Yes, spoke with Ryan and Leon, and we knew, you know, the half backs. We was getting in positions, but we were just forcing that little play, and we spoke about that half time. We didn't want to overplay. Do the things what was doing right, you know, being patient, and it did for 20 minutes. It was a bit of a seesaw, and we thought, you know, just get a little bit of a point on board, and it did. It seemed to drop their head slightly, and we picked up on the back of it. And, you know, once we got the first try, it was, you know, we scored some pretty quick ones on the back of it.
Obviously, I know it's a team game sort of thing, but I thought the 6 and 7 controlled it well. But the forwards did lay that platform, didn't they?
They did, and they said that, and it was good because they both come from the same side of Leigh East, and they're both playing together week in week out. But I thought the forwards, and not just, you know, the foot team what started, the 4 lads that come off the bench, they were fresh legs, and, you know, they kept the momentum going, and when them lads went off, the fresh legs went back on again. So, you know, overall it was a very pleasing effort of everybody.
Obviously they're going to decide the man of the match in relation to your point of view, but what were your thoughts on the outstanding performance for them?
For them, I just thought the front three, they worked tirelessly, you know, they were really physical. We moved them about, you know, and they was always there making themselves available. The scrum half played well. But yeah, I mean, I tend to spend more time looking at our pros and cons, and that's with respect to the opposite side. We look at their strengths, but I believe, you know, we look at if we have any weaknesses, trying to make them improve them at half time, which was what we're about. And, you know, the positives, you know, keep working hard on them and trying to improve them.
Congratulations on the great list.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Well, Nico Pretorius, first of all, welcome to now a sunny UK.
Yes, yeah, we brought the sun with us. Yeah, it's good. Thank you very much.
Your thoughts on the opening performance by the Rhinos?
We're disappointed, honestly. We thought that we will be able to compete a little bit better. I think the general feeling from the guys, it was a bit overwhelming. I think, you know, for a lot of them for the first time, you know, putting on the jersey. But it's things we can work on. And, you know, hopefully in the tour forward we can correct those mistakes and we can perform better.
Because the bottom line is obviously you had a 16-hour journey over here yesterday, everything was delayed, so it is a remarkable effort, and perhaps the scoreline doesn't reflect the performance.
Yeah, we also found that a lot of guys felt a little bit dehydrated, you know, from what they normally consume when they're at home, you know, it's a different scenario. So one thing we'd definitely like to try is to get the guys' fluids up. There was a lot of cramp, you know, in the game, so we're going to definitely look at that as well.
I mean, Lancashire got off to a great start, but your number 22 darted in for that superb try to level game up.
Yeah, and he's one of our better players. But once again, you know, it's a question of just, you know, stepping up to the plate on the day. I think our defence led us lacking, and then, you know, we made a lot of mistakes, and they played on those mistakes. And if we can cancel the mistakes, we'll do better.
And that try before half-time, again, the number 22 made that superb burst, went through a few players, and the number 15 who tackled his heart out was supportive for another great effort by the boys.
Yes, you know, that was one of the few times we played the ball quickly from a penalty. for some reason the guys stood around and sort of had a conference before they played the ball every time. And when you play fast, you can hit because then there's still gaps in the defence, and we just didn't do that. At that instance there, they played it fast, gap opened, and he went through and we scored the try.
You tried playing open rugby, perhaps when we came over there last year, a lot of it was forward driven, but a lot more expansive from that opening performance from you.
Yeah, what we've done this time is, like I said, we've chosen 6 at least fly halves, so that we don't get caught in the same situation as last. And the one thing we learned then was, obviously you cannot just run at these trees, you have to at least get through the branches, and that's what we're trying, but today it didn't work.
Well, it's something to build on, isn't it? Now obviously you've got a few things to do, get some training sessions in, and then you go up to Barrow to play Cumbria.
Yeah, no, we've heard it's not getting easier, it's definitely going to get worse and harder, but I think the guys will step up. Not the same scoreline as here, we won't allow that again.
I know obviously you've been focused on your own side's performance. Who stood out for Lancashire?
The whole side, if I have to say, but I was really impressed with I think the one stand-off, the guy with the long hair.
The number 6, Leon Brennan.
Yes, yeah. He played a good game, and then I think did he come on as a reserve?
Number 16, I think you're talking about today. Big lad.
Yeah, very big lad, yeah. I mean, when he came on, he made quite a difference,
But there's plenty to build on this tour before the test match.
Yes, definitely. We've got a lot of work to do. It seems that we've got about only 5 injuries, of which 2 might be a bit serious. So if we can get that sorted out, we'll be okay.
Let's look up at Barrow, and I'm sure we'll speak again.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
We've got the South Africans coming over touring. They only landed yesterday, the Manchester airport. We had to rush them straight to Old Trafford to watch the grand final last night because they were a bit delayed coming through customs, and instead of going back to the hotel and having a meal, they went straight to the Old Trafford, which I've been told that they really, really enjoyed it at the Old Trafford. Taking it from there now, we played again today, and overall I think Lancashire's obviously proved it too strong, taking into account that jet lag and a bit of rustiness for the South Africans, but they put up a tremendous performance, and I think it's been a very enjoyable day, enjoyed by all. And I'd like to thank you, the customers, for coming and supporting this event today. They travelled to Cumbria on Tuesday and then to Yorkshire, and then they finally played their match against the Great Britain Test side the week after. But to have them as the first match here, we've all been privileged to host them, and we hope that by tomorrow, when we give them a civic reception in St Helens at the Town Hall to meet them there, and then we're taking them to Blackbrook Rugby Club tomorrow night to have a social evening, and we've got loads of celebrities down there to meet and greet them, and we just want to make sure that the South Africans can go away and say, we really enjoyed our visit to Lancashire. I'd like to ask Sven Allison, the Bala chairman, who I can see now, if he could just come on stage with me, please. Thank you, Sven. And we've got another gentleman in the room. He's the patron of the British Amateur Rugby League Association, Mr. Mollis Olroyd. If we could ask Mollis to come on board. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've also got a past Rugby League legend in the room who's made 36 appearances for Great Britain. He played 9 times at Wembley, and I'm going to ask him to come up now to present the Man of the Match awards for both Lancashire and the South African Rhinos. Could I ask Andy Gregory to come up, please? Now, the Man of the Match Awards been selected by Kevin Thompson, who's the Great Britain Under-23 coach. And Kevin was saying, could we ask Kevin to come up, please? Is he in the room? Kevin? While we're on the subject of Barla, I know that Andy's been good in the past Barla player of the year before he made such a tremendous impact on the professional code. So I'm more than happy to have Andy on the stage with us this afternoon. Now, Kevin, would you like to say a few words, Kevin, if we can pass it on?
Thanks, Roy. Yeah, tremendous game. Obviously, I'm out there looking for young players, 20, 21, 22, 23. Saw there out some outstanding lads. For Lancashire team, there were 3 lads particularly caught my eye. The full-back and the number 12, both from East Cross. Good signal here, yeah, better signal, that's alright. Yeah, the full-back and number 12, both from Sims Cross, I thought were outstanding. But overall, in the whole game, you know, I'm looking at a player who's took his team around the field. He's been talking to them for the whole 80 minutes. Great passing game. Great lad running at the line. I know him pretty well because he has played for me at under 23s. But I saw a different side to him today. I saw a very mature player who was really in control of the game. So the man of match for Lancashire is Leon Brennan. Yeah! The man match for South Africa, and I've got to say this, lads, you know, for you to come over here and so quickly hit the ground and play against a top county team, I thought you hung on in there and stuck in well, and really, you know, you've just got to keep going and keep learning from each other. Don't please let your heads go down. It is all about learning, it is all about getting better. But I thought, again, the player who was instrumental in everything you did was the number 22, which I think is Nick Latimer. He's the man of the match. He's having a beer. Play your man of the match award. And I'll just wish you the best of luck for the rest of your tour, lads. All the best.
Right, the next part of this presentation, I'd like to ask Nico if he could come on stage, please. Being presented by a fact from the permanent Barla, Mr. Sven Allison. Is Nico there, please? Can the team manager come up, please? Okay, Sven. Yeah, well, this is Harry Jessen to come up, please. I want Vice Chairman. Harry Jessen. Right, Harry, we've got Nico here, that's the South African tour manager, and he wants to present also got, we've had some fantastic sponsors sponsoring this tour for Lancashire County this season. And two of the guys that have stood over there, and they have actually got their own man of the match award as well. So I'd like to ask our sponsors from with us, Ray Fleming and Tommy Bowley, to come up, please. I'd like to introduce now Mr. Ray Fleming, who's one of our main sponsors. Thank you.
Just like to say that all those that played today have done very well. Myself and Tommy, who's sponsored and helped towards the South African tour, we choose a man of the match, and the man of the match is Leigh Phillips from Sims Cross.
To be presented with a man of the match award from the South African tour manager, please. Who's put a lot of hard work into the South Africans. He'd just like to say a few final words. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the South African Rhinos, I would just like to thank everybody for their hospitality today and the way that you've treated us and all the facilities that you gave us. To the lads that we played against, guys, well done. We've got a long tour ahead of us still, and we'll take what we learned today to the next 3 games. To our boys, well done, guys. It's a learning curve, and that's why we're here. Thanks for having us.
Just to the medal ceremony. With all these guys who are not relegated, we say it every week. But could we ask Paul Markham and his officials to come forward, please, and receive their medals?
I think it turned it off. It was only on in that shot.
Just to see what happens.
Lancashire captain John Walker to come up and pick the medals for the Lancashire team, please. Ladies and gentlemen, that just about concludes the events for today in regards to presentation. Once again, I'd like to thank you all for attending this game. And some special mentions must go to one guy that's been at Leigh East, who's been a tremendous help. I've been in communication with him for the last 2 or 3 weeks. That's Mick Fishwick. I'd like to thank Mick all the way. Thank you very much. I'd also like to thank Keith Lehman and all the committee and all the bar staff and Sheila behind the bar for presenting what's been a fantastic day here at Leigh East. And I'm sure that everybody will appreciate what a good club you've got here. Well, okay, I think that concludes it. I miss Hollis Olroyd. Hollis Olroyd is the patron of the Amateur Rugby League, and he would just like to sum things up now to have a final word about the double day. Thank you, Hollis.
Right, thank you. Today we witnessed a piece of rugby league history again with the South African Rhinos, and all the work that's gone into it. You managed to get to the Theatre of Dreams at Manchester United last night. You got drenched, the bus got lost. When you've turned up today, anything but prepared for the game. You wanted some rest. You've learned from today, and we wish you very, very much all the best for the rest of the tour. A good round of applause, please, for the... We have got outstanding players go through Bala. Look, Paul Southern, Andy Gregory here. He was a world's best scrum half, and go through that twice there. Thank you, Andy. There's been Des Drummond here today, John Fieldhouse and Frank Wilson, all top-class professional players. And I'm sure that you people here, and the players in particular, you can go to the top like they did. And above all, a big thank you to the Leigh East Club, Lancashire County for everything they've done, and all the best for a super tour over the next 2 or 3 weeks. Thank you very much for everyone.